So I need to be honest with you and share why I'm focusing so much on YouTube and not Instagram. I've been struggling for the past few years as I share the gospel of Jesus Christ. What do I do for work? What do I do for a career? I'm currently a literary agent, and a literary agent only gets paid when you sell a book for an author. I represent authors, Christian authors, and so it's kind of like a real estate agent. You only get paid when you sell a house. Therefore, I've received a strong prompting about a year ago to start focusing on YouTube. And this is how that prompting has paid off. They now announced as of the first of the year, they're going to be paying 50% of the ad revenues, and they're going to allow it for their shorts, which is their little short videos, a lot like what Instagram or TikTok does. And this is going to be a huge game changer for anybody who builds and monetizes on YouTube. Another reason I love to monetize or love to use YouTube over Instagram is it's owned by Google. It's the second largest, YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. Therefore, you're more searchable, and the message of the gospel of Jesus Christ can be shared more on YouTube with a larger audience than it can on other social media platforms. I'm not saying that those platforms are dead. I'm just saying that following this prompting, I didn't know why. For an entire year, I poured a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into building YouTube. I have just under 800 subscribers. I need 200 more. And I have 3,300 hours, 3,300 watch hours, and you need to get 4,000 watch hours within 1 year to be able to start to monetize on their platform. And I am blessed to know and that I followed this prompting to continue to build YouTube. Even though it's not easy, I've had a lot of hiccups along the way. I'm still learning. There's times that I've accidentally uploaded videos when it just says the date. There's no title, no description, nothing. And it's up there, floating around in the ether. But that's okay. It's a learning process. And I know with all of your support, at the bottom of every video I post, if you shop on Amazon, please help support me by using my Amazon affiliate link, and I would generate revenue every time you shopped on Amazon. And this is how I want to focus making a living going forward so that I can be free to share the gospel of Jesus Christ with everyone. That missionary work is free. You don't get paid for it. We are a church that missionaries actually pay to go on a mission, to serve Heavenly Father for 2 years of their life and selfishly serve others with humility and kindness. And through that, their families feel the blessings at home. I feel the blessings going out and serving with our missionaries. I feel the blessings of doing stake center talks, of teaching zone conferences for mission presidents. It's so rewarding, but for a couple of years, I was like a fish out of water. Didn't know how I was going to make a living. And because of all of you, I'm able to do that. And if you're not subscribing to me, please hit the subscribe button. If you shop on Amazon, please use the link in the description. If you feel prompted to share one of my inspirational messages, you can share it to Twitter, you can share it to Facebook. It means a lot. It's all about an algorithm. The more views, the more likes, the more engagement. That's when YouTube starts to pick up. The more shares. So every like, every comment counts. And I have to thank you from the bottom of my heart for helping to support my passion, my mission to share his gospel. I asked a dear friend of mine, I said, when am I going to start feeling these blessings from sharing God's light and love? And she said, my dear, you already are. I can see the glow in you. I can see the kick in your step. I can feel your testimony. And that's a blessing. You have a roof over your head. I live month to month. I have made some mistakes along the way. I made a vow or a promise to myself and to God that I would never use social media to generate an income because it belongs to Him. But God also wants us to be able to earn a living and to be able to pay for our bills, our cell phones. There's some months I struggle where I don't know how I'm going to pay for my cell phone bill. I don't know how I'm going to pay for internet. But God always provides. I can testify to that. Now I got all teary and I don't have a Kleenex because I'm sitting in a park. I need to work on being humble. About a year ago, I dropped my iPad, and that's what I use for my primary source of, actually I can take it off, it's right up here. The other one that I dropped, it had a hole in it that you could actually put your eye right here and look right through. And it was so shattered that every time I'd go to turn it on, it would give me a glass cut. And a friend of mine in Utah had asked me about it. And he said, brother, I got your back. Send the receipt to my assistant. I did not want to do that. I didn't know. I thought, well, you know, iPads start at $200 and they go up to $2,000. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't know how to do this. And a friend of mine said, you're denying that person blessings. It's sacred money. If he offered, go and get that iPad. Don't get the cheapest one and don't get the most expensive. Get what you need. It was sacred money. This iPad was bought with sacred money from a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And I'm so blessed to be able to have it. because I can't do everything on my little iPhone. And in order to serve him better, we need to have the tools to make that happen. Another situation that occurred that I feel prompted to share is somebody felt inspired to Venmo me something, and I was speechless. I didn't know. I didn't want to accept it. But it allowed me to buy food for that month. I was able to go out on Saturday and buy $500 worth of groceries. And that was a blessing because of a prompting that somebody had. So I'm working on not being so prideful. I'm working on being humble. And this is hard for me to say. I am struggling financially. I think of a comment that somebody left me on Instagram saying I was entitled and privileged. I'm not. Before I joined the church, I always drove a Mercedes. Now I drive a 15-year-old Toyota, and I'm happy with that. As long as it starts. It may make a lot of noises, but it works. I am so blessed for that car. I am blessed in so many ways. And I need to thank you for listening to me and supporting me by using those links that I suggest when shopping on Amazon, or every time somebody watches this video or shares a video, it increases the algorithm, which will allow me to monetize on YouTube. And again, I need to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I love you all very much. Have a blessed day.